I'm looking through like the other tier lists, and the pictures for them are so weird. Like there's a fat Tiga, like Ultraman Tiga for one of them, and it actually kind of makes me uncomfortable. What the heck? Oh,
Fat,
CSMs. Yeah,
fat tiger.
yeah. It's a little
It's
weird.
like it's like white Putin.
I'll show it on screen in a second, but like right underneath that is Aruto, but he has the Joker makeup, and I don't get it, but it's here. Although I do have a few that I would love to talk about, and I think this one is almost updated. Okay, so now that we're ready, people are coming in. All right, let's do this. Every pony. Uni's here, but he's most likely just gonna listen. So, yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Well, let's do this, every pony. Switch over to this one. Okay, so oh wait, YouTube has this thing, stream markers or timestamps you can add to capture a thing. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they had that. Well, anyway, so Fat Tiga is right there in the middle of the screen, and it looks really weird. And there's Aruto with the Joker makeup right underneath that, and I okay, well, I didn't exactly choose too many to pick from just yet, but I do have a couple in mind that I could do. I just want to have Aruto Joker engraved in your minds for like the rest of the day. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I think this one is tier or listing all the Kamen Rider seasons. Like all of them. And I haven't done this in a while. I might just I guess this could be an updated list, because now that I finished all the Heisei Kamen Riders, I could have a more definitive listing of this is what I like, this is what I think this season should be labeled as, and yada yada. So, and I know I've done this a couple of times, but like I said like a couple seconds ago, this is more my definitive ranking now that I've actually finished through all of these shows. Although sadly enough, Kamen Rider Amazons isn't on here, or else it'd have its own listing. Because starting off, I actually want to change this one into the Kiva tier list, because Kiva is going all the way at the bottom just to start. Sorry, guys.
How dare you? How dare you?
So yeah, just starting off as I would with Kiva at the bottom. If you guys want to know like why I think why if you guys want to know more of my in-depth opinions on this stuff, aside from history of Kamen Rider, I can tell you at least my condensed thoughts here. I need to turn down my music, or else YouTube's gonna be like, hey, don't listen to Sambo Master, even though that's completely okay if you're listening to them on Spotify. Okay, so once again, if you guys want me to like actually tell you why I think it should deserve that in more in depth, then hey, I'm here. But otherwise, I have a whole history of Kamen Rider on most of these. So anyway, I guess I'll at least give the abridged version that Kiva, I don't like the characters, I don't like the story, I don't like the action. Okay, let me just say I don't like anything about Kiva. I don't even like its music, and I'm like a huge music guy, and I just didn't like pretty much anything related to Kiva.
Marcus, do we have to talk about the time you sang the same song for 2 months straight?
Which one? Oh, okay. Sorry, I lied. There's like 2 songs I like from Kiva out of like its entire 4-hour soundtrack. Okay, 2 songs, but otherwise, that's pretty much my condensed why I don't like Kiva thoughts. And once again, I do have a whole history of Kamen Rider dedicated to Kiva and why I don't like it, but otherwise, there it is, starting off exactly as I expected it to. Kiva at the bottom. So, otherwise, Kiva tier, it's just Kiva. So I will say, I don't think there's quote-unquote bad tokusatsu, like even Kiva. Even though Kiva is like literally my number 20th show in Heisei, I don't think it's a bad show. All toku is good. I should probably have that as my catchphrase next time. All toku is good. just some toku I prefer over others, and that's basically it. Okay. Oh, and if you guys want to know which Kiva songs I like, I kind of like not Supernova. What's the Ixa song? Reach for the sky, do. Whatever that one is.
Don't know the name.
I forgot the name, but I like that one. I kind of like that one.
Oh, Individual System.
Yeah, that song, Individual Systems. I kind of like that one. I actually like Destiny's Plays, and I actually like Promise song too, but I believe that's only in the Tetrafang album, and it's not in the show. But so yeah, either way, moving on. Maybe okay. I'll change this. It's so again. There's no bad shows, so I'll change that. But I do believe that there can be wasted potential and stuff like that, so I'll at least say that. Sorry, Noah, I think Roots of the King is really boring. Actually, I think that's what I think about a lot of the songs. I just think they're really boring. But again, that's just me. And anyway, moving on. So, I'll balance out the Kiva negativity here, because I really like... there are a lot of shows I will put in more positive categories. So starting off, I guess we'll go with the most obvious one, Amazons, but it's not on here, so I guess I can't put Amazons there. So my second favorite show in entirety of Heisei, but if you don't want to count Amazons, then I guess you could technically say this is my number one favorite Heisei season, is Kamen Rider Hibiki. Generally, really good show, like really, really effing good. I would actually put it right there. You know what? Let me change this. I'll put this to masterpiece tier. Let me change this to fantastic. Let me change. Oh, whoops. I'll change this to positive, neutral, and you know what? I'll change Kiva to Kiva/negative. Because there are a couple of negatives I'm going to put on here, as much as a surprise it'll be to some of you. So otherwise... Oh, Danny, if you want to come in, then feel free to.
Yeah, Danny, if you want to come in, just come in. Bro.
Yeah, and anybody can just come in, so go for it.
Not any, actually, yeah.
Oh, well, and anybody that's in our chat, so yeah. So yeah, well, let me look at your guys' comments here real quick. Never mind, looking at your console's a mistake. Okay.
Oh, mean, bro.
Alright, I'm joking. Well, I'm kind of joking, because the first thing I see is Hibiki is trash, Lamau.
Worse than Kiva. Lol.
So, yeah, I personally think Hibiki's a masterpiece, and that's accounting for its second half. Even though I just love the first half to death, I love the character's story, the action, well, it's kind of lack of a story. It's a slice of life style, and it's story of growing up. It's everything I really, really enjoyed about Kamen Rider in general, and everything I liked about it was in Hibiki. I wasn't the biggest fan of the suits at first, to be honest. In fact, I kind of thought they were ugly, but they grew on me over time, especially when I actually started watching the show, and I just loved it so much. And yes, even though the second half isn't as good, I can't pretend that Hibiki only really does have like 29 episodes, but I will account for all of it. And I think the first half outweighs any negativity I ever had for Hibiki, and that's the gist of it. I just love Hibiki to death, and I always will. If you guys don't want to count Amazons as a Heisei season, then Hibiki is my number one favorite Heisei. So, with that being said, I guess we'll go more neutral this time, because Danny, I am working on rewriting History of Ryuki. I've been so caught up, but I've actually put some time aside to remake that. And you and I are going to have a lot of back and forth on this, because, man, the more I watch Ryuki, the more I'm like, this is so boring.
Man, you don't watch it for the story, dude. You watch it for the 13 characters that show up. Because let's be fair, it's kind of fun.
It's like 3 characters throughout the whole show, and cameoing with the other 10 that are there. And me and Getcha actually went off like for an hour just like debating Ryuki's like internal deftness to it and yada yada. So
I'm so glad Danny wasn't there for that day.
it was like in the middle of the night and we weren't doing anything, and I just suddenly brought up Ryuki, and then we went on this hour-long debate on it.
It's a fine show. I find it fun for the characters that like contrast with each other, because their morals for the like entire participation in the Rider War is just really fun to look at the dynamics for. But I can see why you find it boring.
One of the biggest things I'll bring up when I'm rewriting the Ryuki history of script is that I'm not a guy that goes in depth on things that often. I literally just look at, oh, that's a cool suit that's fighting another cool suit. This rocks. That's awesome. And when it comes to Ryuki, surface level, it's fine. It's a good show. The action's still pretty good. I do like the suits, Fom and Wrath, or Odin, not Wrath. Fom and Odin are pretty up there in terms of suits. I love Verde, and I do love Kitaoka. He's a really good character. Like surface level, that's fine. It's good. It's fine. But if I want to go in depth on Ryuki, I know you and Getcha can just go on for hours, and I'm not that type of guy, so I just think Ryuki's okay.
I gotta rewatch it soon, then. It's so it's so fun.
Man,
wait.
Oh no.
Okay, wait. What's your ending for Ryuki? Because I gotta ask the questions for all of this. Like, what's it like your
canon
what ending do you consider? Yeah. So do you use the TV one, the movie, or Rider Time, or the books?
man,
Or
I
the
know
13 Riders. Huh?
I don't count 13 Riders.
Who
I know
counts
it's gonna be
13
a-
Riders?
No one counts 13
Yeah,
Riders.
yes,
Counts
yes,
13 Riders.
yes, Jin.
I know it's gonna be a good stream once I see Kiva at the bottom and Hibiki at the top.
I can't wait till we start talking about Ghost. Ooh, so fun.
I actually prefer the I kind of like the movie ending for how ambiguous it is, but
I like the movie ending more because it like fleshed out a lot more characters and like why they fought and why Shinji was the whole reason why the Rider War even started.
yeah, like
It's really good.
I will say having his different endings is a good point towards Ryuki, even though some of those endings are pretty much the same thing. But I do like that it has that. I like the movie ending, although just like the O's debate, I have to go with the canon ending being in the show because that's what goes off with Rider Time, yada yada yada. But still, I guess at the end of it, at the gist of my thoughts, I think Ryuki is okay.
I put it in positive.
I know you would. I know you would.
No, because if you have to do Ryuki, you're gonna have to do Gaim as well, buddy.
I know.
I like Ryuki, but the more like the months pass by after watching it, I'm just like, it was alright for one watch. I don't need to
Yeah,
watch
it's
it.
alright. It's just that I grew up with it. It's
Jin, that's exactly how I am. Like with like everything Agito through like Kabuto, I'm like, I watched it once. I never want to watch it again. It's fine, you know.
No, it's like I never want to watch it again. It's just this. I don't need to watch it again. Okay.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, like out of all those shows,
Yes.
Go ahead.
Faiz might be like the most rewatchable. Just for
Yeah,
like,
I was about to say that. Like Five, I could rewatch.
Faiz is so stupid.
Faiz is okay. I liked Faiz as a kid.
No, you can watch it like the first time as like, oh, deep narratives and like, oh, the dynamics of the characters or some bullshit, and then you
Then they
just
don't
watch it
talk.
the second time, it's like it's fucking hilarious.
And they don't even talk to
whenever
each other.
whenever I want to watch like Trash on Fire, I just watch Fives.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
Okay, can we not talk about that?
Hey man, Inoue has a way of writing, all right, and that's his way.
No way, just no way, bro.
Emmer Jason, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Okay, so I was actually gonna let the stream pick what I talk about next, but I'm seeing a lot of Ghost and Wizard. So let's go with hey Siri, I forgot I don't have Siri installed.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
Google.
Let's go with Wizard then. I guess I can talk
Oh,
about Wizard.
boy.
Where's Wizard? There he is. There's Power Rider Wizard.
There's one thing I would change about Wizard.
Yes.
It's simple. Spoilers alert. Well, this is not a fucking spoiler, so you can figure it out from the first episode. I would pretty much just reveal Wise Man is Koyomi's father at like the Christmas episode, and just make Gremlin the main villain from there on.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like they waited 45 episodes, I think, just to reveal, oh, Wise Man is actually Koyomi's father. Like Like we already fucking knew that from like the 5th episode.
I,
It wasn't that hard to guess.
So a little bit of a spoiler alert. I started barely started writing the history of Wizard script, like just barely. But the biggest point I want to talk about when it comes to that video is, and Gaim especially, is how when people's opinions change over time. Because now you see a lot of positivity towards Wizard now that we've had time to like actually digest it. And do you guys remember, if you guys were around during Wizard's airing, nobody liked it, you know?
Yeah, everyone hated it.
Everyone hated it. And
when I first started watching Wizard, like my initial thoughts were like, I actually enjoyed it because like the first episode of Wizard is actually genuinely like kind of good.
Yes.
It has a really good, strong start, but then over time you start thinking like, this is really boring.
Yeah.
Wizard's
feels
just
like-
really boring all the way
like-
through, and all the side characters are just not my thing.
Like I love how a lot of people want to say, "Oh, that Saber or 01 was basically the Sentai of Rider," but then I look at Wizard, I'm just like, no, that's the Sentai of Rider, because Wizard does feel like a Sentai show when I go back, you know, like remembering when I was watching it, it felt like a Sentai show. It didn't feel like, you know, like per se like a Rider show like we have nowadays, but it felt more Sentai-ish. Like I enjoy my Sentai shows, but like I don't want it to be in Riders, and those are two specific things.
What about a Geek Ranger Rider?
Wizard was actually the first season I just didn't feel like watching live while it was airing at all. I watched one episode. It was cool. Like episode 1 actually was genuinely really good. But then after that it was so boring and I just couldn't keep up. But okay, so I did kind of start rewatching Wizard, and yeah, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm putting it at negative. I understand why people can like it. I get it. I know Nito is a good character, and so is Phoenix. And I can say that like I actually can debate some people on some negatives because I do think Haruto has a character. He has a personality. I think Haruto's cool,
Yeah.
but
He's just playing like sugar donuts he eats.
but it's so boring. Oh my
I think
god!
Haruto's really flat, and his character is just really two-dimensional.
Oh no, dude.
For me,
come
it's just
on.
like I think it's just perfect for Haruto. Like you have this show about magic and all that, and the boring guy is the main character of this like magic-based show. It's so ironic. I love it.
Bro, the best episode was the soccer episode
Yes, of course.
when you met Bomba, you know.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that either way, I shouldn't be apologizing for
I'm
my
sorry about
opinions.
Wizard.
But
I'm sorry.
I don't like Wizard. There's things I like about it, but I don't like the whole series. So yeah, I'll just put it at negative. So
I'm
let's.
sorry, Wizard sucks.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
kidding. I'm
Miguel.
kidding. I'm kidding, but like real talk, I never got past episode 3.
Let's go.
I haven't watched past episode 3, but it's. I was kidding about that.
Okay, so let's balance this out with a positive one that I'll give. So.
Ghost.
Fourze.
Okay, Jin. Actually, okay, let's go with Fourze, because that's obviously going to be a positive for like pretty much everyone.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'd put it in fantastic.
Yeah, Fourze's a positive for me.
It's pretty campy, but like that shit tears at your like grabs at your heartstrings, man. That shit hurt.
Yeah,
It's a masterpiece for me.
Yeah.
I'm rewatching through Fourze. I know I have a lot of stuff going on, but I'm keeping up with it. I'm actually rewatching through Fourze, and yeah, it's good. I love it. It's really great. Definitely positive. Anything above that, I don't know.
There's not a single thing in like it's not a single like arc in Fourze that I found like disinterested in. Like I was like into it all the way through. I love the dynamic between the Team Rider, not Team Rider, Kamen Rider.
Team Rider.
Let's
The Rider
go.
Club.
The Rider Club, yeah. I love
Yeah.
them too. The characters in Fourze were so good. I love the
They
arcs
bounce
to
off
it.
each other so well.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess my one negative that I have for Fourze and that people definitely want to agree with me on is that I think Ryusei is not a good character. But
What?
Really? Really?
Oh,
What?
sorry. Is that controversial?
Well,
You know who I found you know who I found really weird? Fucking JK. I found his like introduction so fucking frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
JK's an
I agree with
asshole.
that.
I don't like JK.
He was forced
Asshole.
into the group. He kind of felt like he was forced into the group, but even then, I really like Ryusei. I didn't expect to like him that much.
Like at
But I
first,
did.
he was the typical, secondary rider with anything to do with the main rider. But in the second half, he starts, showing a little more personality once he's getting more used to the group.
The ending, dude. It's just really good. I like Fourze a lot.
Suddenly I see chat blow up like, what? You don't like Ryusei? What?
Bad take jail. There are no bad takes.
Sorry.
Subjective.
While I was watching Fourze as it was airing, I didn't like Ryusei either. I've seen the archetype before and I've seen it done better. And if you don't want me to compare to it, it just didn't really fit Fourze for me, I guess. And I didn't really like it at the end of the day. But that's the only negative. I like everything else Fourze related. Even the suits. Like I think the suits are fine and they're cool and I like a lot of this stuff.
Like Meteor Storm.
Wow. How
Oh
dare
well,
you.
Meteor Storm is kind of.
I feel like the final forms in that season were like really lackluster. I don't know why. It was so gaudy.
Well, okay, in my opinion, this is gonna get a lot of flack, but I think Fusion States is personally better than Cosmic States.
Whoa!
Yes. No, that's
Whoa!
Okay,
Whoa.
listen to me.
No,
I
that's right.
personally think that Fusion States is more like it's just more coherent than Cosmic States. I think Cosmic States is kind of little like too much, and I just don't like the color scheme of it.
You
So
memer.
It's so much more sleeker. Yeah. It's
wait,
good.
Jason, weren't you the one who said you dislike Meteor suit?
I do like okay. First of all, I did dislike Meteor Suit, but then
Yeah.
I started growing towards it.
Okay.
But then
I still
I still don't like Meteor Storm. I don't like Meteor Storm.
I mean,
I like
Meteor
Meteor Suit now.
I mean,
But
Meteor
I don't
Storm.
like Meteor Storm.
I mean-
I like Fusion States. I do like Cosmic States. I'm not saying I hate it. I'm just saying I think Fusion States looks nicer than Cosmic.
Although the thing is that Rider had a problem during Fourze and Wizard where they decided to give the secondary Rider final form that's blue and gold, which did not freaking fit.
Well, we have Hyper or Beast Hyper.
Oh
and
yeah,
that's
Beast Hyper.
absolute trash.
Beast Hyper and Meteor Storm. Those two final secondary Rider final forms are just trash. I think the only one who actually did it well was Rampage Vulcan in 01. They found a nice balance to it.
Night Survive.
My Faiz.
yeah.
My Faiz
Man.
really good,
You know what's funny though? That's a forgettable final form to me.
yeah. Hey,
Really?
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Not everyone loves Ryuki like we do, okay? Jeez.
Okay, moving on.
Oh wait, Trials. Oh, Trials too.
I'm gonna go
I love
with
Trial.
Yeah, he's
Oh my
badass.
Okay, so let's actually since we were debating so much here, guys, how about that ghost, huh?
Da Vinci?
The Pinky?
Oh my gosh.
I only watched the first episode of Ghost, so I don't have anything to
For
say.
me-
Likewise.
For me, it's like I watched Ghost because I heard everybody saying it's the worst Rider season. But finishing it, I'm just like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, come on, we have
I
a
agree
wizard.
with Jin.
We have a wizard.
We have Kiva.
There you go. For Mark. I
Let's
think,
not
like,
talk bad about
It's
Kiva
not.
like that, bro.
It's not like
Okay,
anything I would
okay.
want to sit down and rewatch because I honestly think that the characters are kind of annoying.
Marco, especially because I watched the movie with you. Let's not talk bad about it.
Okay, so with Ghost, right? I was actually rewatching with Mana, and this is the thing I was going back to when it came to like, Ping has changed over time, and then now you see more positivity on Wizard and Ghost, and then the meme circles around like, Ghost bad, haha, please laugh, but that spawned off for a reason. It didn't come from opinions being super positive on Ghost in the first place. And so when I was planning on doing this history of Kamen Rider, I was gonna be like the odd one out. You know what, guys? Ghost isn't that bad. There's a lot of stuff to like about it. It's really good. I think you guys should watch it. And then I rewatched it with Mana. I'm like, no.
There's a lot of things that you like about Ghost. I know that because you like Mugen and like, all
Yeah.
the suits and everything.
For me,
the
it's
aesthetic.
like the season, like, it's probably not one of the best, obviously, but I don't think it's that bad as the fandom makes it out to be. Like, if you enjoy like the spiritual stuff, even though spoiler alert, they ruined it with science shit.
Yeah.
It honestly like a show that might interest you that you might be in for the aesthetics and all that. You may like, Takuro or something like that. But it's obviously not the best well developed show, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
I'll kind of agree with you. It's not the worst thing, but it's definitely at the bottom for me.
But at neutral, that's where I put it.
Okay, so obviously I love the suits. I love the music.
Just Ghost.
I love Necrom or Alan. I actually do like Makoto a bit, and
Thank you.
Takuro's fine, I guess. I like his actor. I like Takuro's actor more than the character, because I don't know if you guys saw this, but Japan had like a Twitter or a poll on like
a poll, and he was on the lowest.
Yeah, and his actor was a little sad about that.
He was really upset.
Yeah, but still, like there is a lot to like about Ghost, but when I get to the 2-hour long video, I'll explain that I just don't like it at all.
I liked Makoto at first, but he just became a siscon in the second half.
But like besides that, like Makoto's just genuinely, I personally think that Makoto is good. I personally think Alon is also good. I honestly kind of like Makoto a little bit more than Alon.
Oh my god.
Which is gonna get me shit. But still.
The issue for me is that Makoto was good, but then Necrom came in and ate up all of Makoto's screen time. He took all of his part of development.
Okay, guys, this is the last time I'll say this. At least it's not Kiva. There. It's still going in negative, sorry. Okay, so once again, let's balance this out towards more positive thing that I think everybody can agree on. I think everybody loves this season because yeah, so Kuuga, right?
Ooh,
masterpiece.
Oh.
Absolute masterpiece.
Oh.
I'm not done with Kuuga yet, but I really do like it.
Bump it up.
Whoops.
One more.
Does Marcos have another controversial opinion?
So
I didn't know this was controversial.
That's not controversial, bro.
Whoops.
What's your favorite Kuuga character? Who's your favorite Kuuga character?
Ichijo. Easily.
Ichijo easily.
I was about to say another character that isn't Ichijo.
Tsubaki.
That one chick from Deca Ranger. Yeah.
The
Mega Ranger chick?
The Rose Grungy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know this was a controversial opinion, but even though Kuuga is positive, it's still controversial. I didn't put it as masterpiece.
You gotta put it.
It is a masterpiece.
No writer show can outdo Kuuga.
This is the exact opposite I have about Ghost, in that like I think Kuuga is really good, but it's not that good, you know.
I remember times where people like bashed on Kuuga for being like slow and sluggish, but then like I don't know, just out of nowhere, like people start watching, like rewatching it and just being like absolutely like blown away with how Kuuga is.
Mm-hmm.
Me especially, because I watched it and I absolutely loved it.
It's a good show. Yeah, it's like really up there. I definitely think it deserves to be right up there as a good show. It's great. It's cool. It's awesome. And I watched it like 3 times. I rarely watch shows more than twice, and it's good. Yeah, it's good.
I wasn't expecting
It's good.
it. I wasn't expecting to like it that much, but I loved it. It's really good.
I think Tokushoutsu definitely has a lot to add to that, because Kuuga is now easily available in America, and I wish they would spread it out to the UK, but in America you can watch it easily on Tokushoutsu and stuff, so of course that brings in new viewers, people rewatch it, and over time people are like, yeah, this actually is like a masterpiece show. But I guess oh wait, no, okay, so I said this before, it's an acquired taste, and I don't have that taste to call it a masterpiece, I guess.
Oh, here's how you get it. Watch more J-dramas.
I refuse.
Oh
You should watch the one that the Build Writer did after. Fucking Nippon Noir and shit.
Oh,
That's
yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. But still, Kuga's great, so... Yeah, moving on.
Citizen Kane of Rider.
Oh my gosh. How come the Kuuga positivity hasn't become a meme of like ghost bad, please laugh. Kuuga is a masterpiece, please love, or something.
Because it is a masterpiece. Why would you meme it?
And everybody can agree.
Yes. Okay, so I guess we should stir up a bit more back and forth here. Decade, any pony?
I liked it.
I haven't
Neutral.
watched it, but I
I
like
haven't
his
finished
dude.
it.
It put me to sleep.
Oh,
Hey man, that Faiz arc, super good. I liked it.
I didn't care about it, unfortunately.
So far, I'm liking it. I think it's good.
I think my two favorite arcs was surprisingly the Blade and the Faiz arc. Like,
I did like the Ryuki arc, basically, where they had like some rider battle to prove if you're guilty
you're
or
innocent.
not.
Yeah, it's a court system. Yeah, no, that concept is great.
Yeah.
Like it's so out there, but it's like so good.
Okay, I was talking to Dustin a while back. Apparently, they were supposed to use the Abyss suit was Oja or something, or am I misremembering for Rider Time? But they basically destroyed the original Oja suit for Abyss.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Apparently
Yeah, that's why it took him a while to make it for fucking Brave.
for Rider Time. Yeah.
The Brave one too, no?
Oh, the Brave special. When Oja appeared?
I might be misquoting, but yeah.
No. They trashed it for Abyss. I'm pretty sure because I read that too.
Yeah.
But then they remade
I
it.
put it in neutral. It's a mixed bag.
Yeah,
But I liked it.
It put me to sleep, really, honestly.
Uh,
I
always
love how
liked-
people say like, "Oh, Decade saves so and so shows," but I'm just like, he couldn't save his own show.
well,
Hey man, Tsukasa outside of his he's got he's like Takaru, where he's so much better outside his show.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And Sogo, just like Sogo.
And
So
Haruka.
with Decade, the easiest thing that I've always said about Decade is that it's a mess, but it's a fun mess, and that enough is good to put in positive for me. Yeah. Okay. There wasn't much debate I thought we'd have on that.
What debate? Just do Gaim or I don't know any Neo Heisei.
Danny, you're
I don't see much
you're
wrong with
you're literally a boomer at this point with that take.
I am a
Come
boomer.
on, and it's not a good take. All right. So what do we have
whatever.
next?
Actually,
O's? Did you say O's, Uni?
I did say it was.
Oh, okay. I probably should have talked about this with Fourze and Double. So I usually put O's, Fourze, Double together because they're just all good. I think they're all really good.
Yes.
They're good shows. They're good to start off with. They're good to even if you're a veteran in Kamen Rider, they're good to watch. They're great shows. They're awesome. They're really fun. I really love them. And as I was rewatching O's a bit early in the year, it's good. It's good. Double. It's fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here's a question.
Hey,
don't
Which
got
one?
nothing to
Which
say.
one of the three do you think is the weakest?
don't say that.
which one of the three?
Yeah, but you have to
Answer the
well.
question, Marcos.
Don't say it.
answer the question.
No, cause no matter what I say, it won't be taken the right way.
Just answer the question.
They're
The Kiba Ranger and go on.
so all three of them are good shows. Okay, they're great shows.
Yes.
Okay, so no matter what I say, I still think they're good shows. But out of the three,
But
I might go with Fourze on the weakest.
ooh,
What?
ooh, really?
I is that bad that I kind of agree with him? Just because
I was on the train of O's being the weakest of the link.
Yeah.
I'll be
Same.
honest. I think Oz is the weakest. I
Maybe-
did love the whole relationship between Ankh and AG, but I would rather I'm fine with just having seen Oz once.
Yeah.
maybe it's because of PTSD.
My thought process on it is that Fourze is consistently good, and O's is good all the way through except for one arc. However, literally everything else outbalances that negative arc, and I think O's can go above Fourze just for that. I love the characters way more in O's than Fourze. I was more connected to them. I love the story 10 times more because I guess at the bottom line, everything I love about Fourze, I just love about O's 10 times more. However, if it comes to Double, I love Double, like everything, including with it, like 100 times more than O's. So that's why it's fantastic to me. And again, I still think all 3 shows are good. They're all good. That's why they're next to Kuuga. Okay, they're good. I just think Fourze's the weakest out of 3 good shows. But yeah.
Wow, he
Kamen
hates
Rider.
Fourze. You hear this guy?
Can't wait for somebody to like cut this stream up and just put out there that Marcos doesn't like Fourze.
I hate Fourze.
I think Fourze sucks, guys.
Mega wants to join. Are you guys cool with that?
Maybe.
Mega?
Cray.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
that's fine. I'll drag him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'll drag him.
Join. What did? Okay.
I'll drag you.
With Mega, I know Mega's like the #1 O's hater. So.
Oh, really?
Really?
Okay. Oh,
really?
Well, I'm pretty sure I cut that as a surprise because that like surprises everyone that he just doesn't like O's.
I don't really care if he doesn't like O's or not. He can like what he doesn't like.
But yeah, I could talk about Fourze and O's for a while, and originally I did want to combine them into one video because there's so much I can say about a good show. Like Fourze is really good, the characters are good, the suits are good, and I can't say anything past that, you know. So that's why I originally wanted to have them together. But anyway, maybe that's why the most negative videos are longer or shorter. But anyway, I think Double definitely deserves its fantastic tier, and I know I'm sorry for being a heretic and putting it above Kuuga, but I just really love Double's characters. I love its story like way more than I love Fourze and O's combined. The suits definitely make up for a lot of things too. Shotron and Philip are definitely up there and like protagonists for me. Terui Ryu I thought was great. I loved the arcs that went through, and it's why I think Double might be like the best place to start with, but I always also say that Double O's and Fourze are the places to
You do get like the best crossover movie.
Oh yes,
Yeah, definitely.
yes, definitely.
Recently, I've found that like not a lot of people like Terry that much,
Really?
or people don't like. I love him personally. People don't like him that much, which I honestly don't see why.
I'm fine with them.
And to be honest, I don't see why. But like, you know, he has one of my favorite V cinemas.
You mean that Jackie Chan flick?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Wait, was that the one he
amazing.
broke? Wait, was that the one he pistol whipped Gaia memory? Or is...
Yeah.
Yes.
I swear to God,
Or
they
he's
should
handcuffed with Sala.
really do a card Double 15 years after and just have a new Axel V cinema where it's just a raid spin-off.
Oh no. I for sure thought you were gonna say they should have a 15 years after and replace Philip, and I was gonna yell at you.
No,
no, that's physically impossible.
Can we have that one
expensive.
crossover where like Philip and Ryu become Double? Like,
Oh
movie?
yeah.
Wasn't that a theoretical form in
Yeah,
In theoretical
Axel,
form, but
Cyclone,
didn't they make a
Extreme.
super that?
Extreme,
Or
yeah.
did they just kind of want to?
I think it was like a Photoshop
I think
thing
it
that
was
they
a cover
did.
color, right? Yeah, cover
Yeah.
color on post. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Y'all ever watch the HPV for Double?
Oh,
For my next controversial opinion, I think Akiko's actually a good character, but any pony.
she's better than me.
She gets better.
Better than
Really?
me.
Does she?
Definitely better than May.
Welcome Mege Cray to
Hello.
the
Little
stream.
Craig.
Pop off about O's.
What do you mean?
Just go off.
Just talk shit, bro.
So like, I already got roasted, I guess, in chat because I don't like those.
I could care less, bro. We could care less, to be honest. You can like what you like.
First of all, I like Ong, I like Date, so y'all gotta be okay with that, so don't worry about that. I like AG's and Ong's relationship. It's pretty gay, it's pretty good.
Let's go.
But AG is bad, I don't like him.
Just because he has PTSD, bro? Damn.
I don't like him. It's just that I've seen better writer protagonists in my opinion.
Nah, it's because he's a trust fund kid.
Hey, he's a trust fund kid, too. Trust fund kid, PTSD, can't do anything.
But I mean,
Pace
like,
was on under.
the first half was okay. It's just got really boring after that.
Let's go.
And like
Honestly, I can kind of agree.
I can see what he's going for this. Yeah.
Everything,
I don't
like
know.
everything in between. Oh, this is kind of a blur to me.
Mhm.
There was only like specific moments in O's that I can remember.
Like how Dates scammed 50 million, was it?
What? Whoa.
Yeah, it was 50 or 500 mil, I think.
I can remember the love O's form.
Yeah.
Oh
That was a
yeah.
good one.
That was good. That was good.
I like Date as a character.
Yeah, he's great.
He's
Okay.
amazing.
Beefcake.
So
Ooh.
let's.
I was gonna say chunky, but that's fucked up.
So there's gonna be like 2 more neutrals in this, but I guess I should get them out of the way. So, one person was like, "Hey, Agito better be in Fantastic," and then another person replied to that saying, "Marcos doesn't care about Agito too much. It's gonna be a neutral." And I gotta
That's
say,
correct.
congrats. You know me very well.
Wow. We gotta
Don't you
remember,
dare
Marcos-
say
Marcos
Kota
very
is a bad
good.
character. Oh boy.
Okay, we gotta remember.
Oh boy.
I haven't seen Agito, so I can't say anything.
I guess.
Dude,
Marcos-
I remember
I
watching
didn't watch
like
it.
Agito with Marcos, and it was like,
I
don't know how you feel.
Agito's okay.
It's Agito.
It's okay.
Ready
Good
to
job.
go.
It's okay.
O's K.
It's not bad. So there's
Who's
that.
the best part? Who's the best part of Agito in your eyes?
What Gil's video? Yeah,
We don't talk about Gil's here.
not his actor, but like his character is cool.
We don't talk about his actor. We talk about his character.
He was only in the show to suffer.
It's true. His
Uh,
girlfriend, his 3 girlfriends die. So
Like,
sad.
He was just there to have bad shit happen to him every single episode.
He's just Banjo prototype, bro.
Like out of like every single no, he's not a secondary writer. He's a tertiary writer.
It's tertiary.
I like Kino Kaoru. No, excuse me, another Agito. He's cool.
It's cool.
Hey, he's pretty Kino, huh?
I already made that
Disconnecting
joke.
you.
Okay,
I'm
buddy.
sorry. I'm
Okay.
disconnecting you. I disconnected him. I'm sorry, guys.
G3. What Makoto? Hikawa. Yeah. I think he's okay. He's probably like my least favorite out of all the writers, but he's okay.
The sad part
about
is he's the
Logan?
most active actor from Agito.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's the saddest
G-Force,
part.
dude.
G4 suit fire. His character, shite.
I mean, it's a movie.
It is a movie.
It's the same feeling I get from Ryuki in that surface level. It's a fine show, but I know you can go deeper in that. Although I'm not going to. So
I gotta ask, what's your favorite like summer movie?
summer movie.
Like the theatrical movie released after, like
Just-
how the
put me on the spot and let me think about that. Why don't you?
Although let me answer before as well as Marcos thinks. My favorite was Kabuto Godspeed of Love.
That was okay.
yo yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
It's literally just Cowboy Bebop, but fast.
Wow.
What the heck? What am I? I don't know. I have to think about that. I'm thinking I like Drives. Price Future was good.
Mm,
Yeah, I know you like that.
I like
I
Doubles
know-
a lot.
I know you hate episode Yellow from then on.
Yeah.
What was episode Yellow anyways? I
It's
completely
the complete form then, complete form the end one. I think.
Oh yeah,
I really
the dome.
The G Rider,
the
yeah,
dumb
the
one.
Kamen Rider
Special
Zi-O.
movies. I don't know how many there are.
Yeah. Dude, that was terrible. Dude. Marcos and I like stayed up for like a whole night talking about that movie. It was so bad. It was terrible.
I think when I was growing up, I still liked it, or like yeah.
I like the Kuuga summer movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
believe you forgot about that movie, dude. It's like almost never existed.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
You guys know that like iceberg meme and like the deepest level. I think that should be like the Kuuga movie.
The Kuuga summer movie.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on.
It's just a giant McDonald's ad.
To get this out of the way.
This is facts.
So my opinion actually changed on this one show I'm about to talk about. It changed from positive to neutral, as surprising as that's. Jin, come on! Get.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Yes, it's Blade.
I don't like
like
Marcos.
Marcos.
I don't
Like-
like him. I never liked him, bro.
Like,
Wait.
Here's the thing with
I'm
Blade.
sorry, Marcos. You go ahead. You go first. You go first.
okay,
Go ahead.
here's the thing with Blade. Like, I was, oh, it's really good. I watched it. I was falling asleep until the last 10 episodes. I'm just like, yeah, the last episodes are good, but the entire season is like, it's just okay.
I'm.
You know
so
what?
disappointed.
As much as me and Jin like go back and forth on things, if we like have the same opinion on something, it's like down to the T. Like, yeah,
That's true.
like at first I thought it was so good, it was fantastic, it was great, but then the more I think about it, it's really just those last 3 episodes that I thought were really fantastic and great, and the rest was kind of boring.
Yeah.
I mean, for as much as you like the bench meme, I would think it would be at least positive,
The
bro.
bench.
Look, the bench meme is iconic, okay? It's iconic in Rider.
Bench funny. That's
Last-
all I have.
Bench funny, haha.
Last
Bench
last
has, like,
time.
a metal piece in the middle though.
Like, I walk in the
Yeah,
park.
who sits on that? What the fuck?
Like, the
Yo,
moment I walk in,
anti-homelessness, bro.
the moment I walk in the park and I see a bench, I start laughing.
Oh my gosh! Like the last time I ranked these shows,
Kamen
I
Rider
put
fan talking to a park. It's a Kamen Rider reference.
bench.
last time I talked about these rankings, I put Blade at positive, and I specifically said I thought the ending was good enough to carry the rest of the show. And while I think the ending is still the best ending in the history of Kamen Rider, it's the rest of the show. I actually forgot most of it, so.
Same.
I have a lot of nostalgia for Blade. It was the first early Heisei like Kamen Rider that I watched.
Sorry.
I just really, I just really like it. That I basically watched it like 2 times. I like basically all the characters. Kenzaki, I love him so much. He's funny. He's a funny man.
He's a family guy.
Blade has moments like oh yeah, just like Jason said about O's. Like I can pick out moments from Blade, but as a show overall, it's a big blur to me.
Like, what scene? The moment Tachibana ate a puzzle piece?
It was for some reason I can remember the dumb bike episode where like one of the undead stole a bike and it transformed. I don't know why I remember that, but I remember that one and Hajime having like a doppelganger. Even though Tachibana got the darn upgrade in that episode and Hajime didn't. That's basically all I remember. And the ending. So yeah, that's Blade. It's a neutral now. Sorry.
I just think Blade's funny.
You're funny.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're really getting to the... Actually, okay. Let's get to Faiz first before the rest.
Oh boy.
I put it in
I haven't
masterpiece.
seen it.
I put it
you're
in
bored.
masterpiece.
Faiz is pretty okay.
That's alright.
See, that this is why I like having more than 2 people on, because each of you have like something different to say. Because
He's gonna put it
Look.
in negative.
Faiz is a very important writer show and piece of media even till this day. Want to know why? Because we have a bunch of stuff going online where people don't listen to each other. We should sit down and talk to each other like they should have done in Faiz.
Let's
You see,
go.
Faiz, it's a very important a very important piece of media even till this day, and people don't see that. It's a masterpiece. Inui was really doing something with that show.
Jin, I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say this.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna hit you with the cringe.
But I'll probably have to agree with you there.
What? Since when?
I think even when I was watching through Faiz, and I even said this in like History of Faiz, I think it is a terrible show. It is so bad, but I can't stop watching it. It's so good.
It's a dumb.
Like I said, it's a trash fire that you just like enjoy watching.
It's so bad. It's so awful. I don't hate it, but like it's so good.
But why the hell
like
is it so
reality
popular?
TV.
Why is it so popular?
I guess because it has Kaiser in it.
We don't
Probably
talk
that's
about
why people like it.
Sorry,
Hey, man,
guys.
TV Kaiser.
I don't
Mate.
feel so good. I'm
Book
sorry.
Novel
Kaiser. No.
Gross.
Oh. You're not gonna do it. There's no way.
Yeah.
Wait. There we go.
my God.
I'm about to be mad that you're gonna put Faiz over Kuuga.
as a meme, I would say Faiz is a masterpiece, but genuinely, it's a good trash fire, I guess. And I like it. I actually do like
Dumpster fire.
Faiz.
I like Delta.
It's a car crash that you just can't take your eyes off.
Pull out the Delta boat right now. I dare you.
And Kai's is the one causing those car crashes.
It's honestly just one character. If we just took out Kusaka, I think we'd be okay.
Faiz is
it would have been a boring show without Kai.
But they have Yuji. Yeah, you have Kiva though. Kiva's a trash fire.
Bitch.
If I didn't rewatch Gaim, I would honestly say Faiz is a top 5 for me because that's what I said before. But
top 5.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Top
Moving on. Okay, so the last we only have 2 more Phase 1 Heisei writers.
Can we talk?
Wait, what was
about
that?
Deno first?
Wait.
Deno first. But what were you gonna say, Danny?
I was gonna say technically, Faiz was the first Rider season to have a female Rider because Delta was like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was Saya the Rina.
It's true.
Well, if you want to be technical about that, Agito had a female Agito. For like,
But I mean,
for like 2 seconds.
Anybody could be Agito.
Yeah, so we had. I don't want to get too
Nui
deep
being
into
a
this.
pioneer, man. That's crazy.
Okay, so I guess we want to talk about Deno first. Okay.
It's very good.
Deno's good.
I have no opinions on it.
I don't.
That's the lie. You know that.
I don't think I've ever
No, I
heard
don't have
anyone say like anything overly negative about Deno. So, guess I'll be the first.
What?
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Put it in neutral. The chat will go fire.
Dude, they're gonna leave. Bro.
So I did say. Sorry, I lied. I didn't say anything. It's in positive. Above Kuuga.
No.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, whoa. No.
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 What the
Dare
heck?
you?
No.
This is a Monka W moment.
Pepega.
Oh lord.
Marcos, why do you gotta have such a smooth brain, bro? Like,
Cha-cha real smooth.
Ew, having a defined brain, cringe. Smooth brain, pog.
Okay,
I
so
use sandpaper on my brain.
over time, I really thought a lot about Deno, and I was like, wow, I really like this. And then it went to, wow, I really like this. And then it went to, guys, I bought a CSM Deno belt.
that's
So
where you go downhill. You buy the belt.
I want to hear it. I want to hear
Expensive
it.
belt.
I bought one 2 days ago. So I got
4
a
months ago.
my new Deno belt's gonna be here before Danny gets his V buckle.
Damn.
He's crying. I can hear him crying already.
So I think Deno
Go.
is fun. It's positive. The characters are great. Zeronos is my second favorite writer of all time. I love him so much.
Go.
Saisho ni Tioku ore wa kanari suyoi.
Suyoi.
He's great. I love him. He's amazing. Ijan, Sugejan, fantastic.
Can you bring up the tweet of him turning 33 and just with
Oh.
all those belts on?
Oh.
He's a legend.
Yes,
He's a god.
He's
he's
built-
great. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
he's built different.
He has the power. He literally has the power of all writers. Okay, so yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna debate with me on Deno being fantastic, right?
Above Kuuga though. That's.
I mean, I can't.
It's good. I really like Deno. Above Kuuga. Sorry.
JK Deno bad.
Rain.
Sorry, guys.
He's gonna put it at negative.
Deno's actually worse than Kiva.
Dude.
Are you including the movies in there too, or is it just the show?
I haven't seen the movies for Deno.
I guess it'll include the movies. I like. Oh, as a whole, I still love Deno despite the
Chidano
movies.
was really weird. Wait, which one was Chidano? Was that actually
that was
yellow?
yellow. That was yellow.
Really?
Man, the dumbest thing in all of Kamen Rider, and I told this to Yuri when we were watching, where like G Deno out of nowhere, he's like arresting DN, and G Deno's like, I'm arresting you because I don't like you since I have motherly issues, and I'm like, what? Where did that come from? He's literally arresting him. Why do you say that? And yeah, that was really dumb. But either way,
I don't know.
so yeah, Deno good. Please clap. Moving on. Kabuto.
Low
Haven't
positive.
seen it.
Speedman.
I'm gonna say it's either it's a masterpiece and it's really bad and it's really bad pacing at times, and it's a masterpiece with tender. It's okay.
I neutral.
High neutral. For sure.
I put it at low positive.
Low positive. That's fine too.
Miguel, have you seen Kamen Rider at this point?
Yo, you want to talk about Gundam?
I haven't watched.
Have you been watching Kamen Rider, dude?
He's busy building.
Have you seen any Kamen Rider at this point?
Yes, I have.
Only 2.
I put
No.
I feel like it would be.
I've seen this new Sentai called Kamen Rider Saber. I've seen it.
Oh my god.
They have the little dance at the end. It's really cool.
Okay, well, we'll get this out of the way fast so Miguel can actually talk about the 2 shows he watched.
No.
So with Kabuto used to be my #1 favorite show ever, even going above Gaim when I was watching through Kabuto.
Damn.
Yeah, it was that good. And then I rewatched it and I thought it was okay. It's alright. And then I rewatched it again for History of Kamen Rider, and it was good. I really liked it. I'm putting it above Kuuga Faiz. There we go.
Wow.
Kuuga Faiz. Kamen Rider Kuuga Faiz.
Kabuto's good. He's really good. So I actually did mean above Kabuto. I mean Kuuga. There. Kabuto's above them.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, so the ones people actually want to listen to, the Phase 2 writers.
What are those? Never seen them.
I'm about to whip this out.
So when we get to Gaim, I'm gonna mute Danny the whole time. Just kidding. Okay, let's actually go in release order, just for the meme. Starting off, Gaim.
It exists.
I haven't finished it yet, but it's
Hello,
pretty
I am a
Miguel!
Gaim fan. Thank you very much.
listen.
You're a Gaim stand? Ooh.
What have you finished? Huh?
I'm sorry. I can only get like halfway through seasons. I got to like episode 19. It's not that it's like I can't watch it because it's bad. I just haven't had the time to keep watching it. But listen,
Last thing you remember.
It's because you're building up. It's because you're building Gunpla, dude. Just be
The last
honest.
thing you finished was a Gunpla.
like the last thing I remember from Gaim was I watched that episode that the meme comes from. The I'll betray anyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's like in the middle, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, that's as far as I got in Gaim. But listen, Gaim is good. I liked it. I liked what I had seen so far.
You already know my opinion on Gaim, so I'm just gonna stay quiet.
I want to
Time
hear
is alright.
All right, chat. So we're gonna overpower Danny and ratio him, right? So Gaim can masterpiece.
What did I say?
That
Hold
is a
on. Let me pull up.
No, he's
Let me
gonna
pull up
fantastic.
Let me pull up the
Gaim
what did I say?
masterpiece?
Gaim ruined a generation of Rider fans. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not even true. So with
No, I blame that on
You
Dennis.
know it is.
So with Gaim, yes, it is super overrated. I completely agree, but it deserves being overrated. It's that good. That's all I say.
Yes, go off, Queen.
Yes, I'm working on History of Gaim. Yes, it's still gonna be like 4 friggin' hours long. So, yeah, that's about it. Moving on. Wow, that was we went through that a lot faster than I thought we would. Moving on.
If we talk about
I
Gaim, it
don't
would
want
be
to pick
1
my
hour.
fights. I'm not winning that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will also say that the worst meme, the even worse meme of calling Gaim overrated, even worse than Gaim on HBO. Like the worst meme that came out of Gaim was that it's just Ryuki 2. It's just Madoka 2 when it's not.
I don't see that.
I don't see it either.
It's the same
It has
concept, but it's just
multiple
like,
riders.
haha.
I don't see that at
multiple
all.
riders.
Yeah, it's not the same, especially when Gaim's actually good. Got him.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck that one.
Listen, if the criteria for Ryuki sequel is having multiple riders, then you could say X-Aid's a Ryuki sequel. You could say Zero One is a Ryuki sequel.
I mean-
you could
I
say
mean,
Saber's a Ryuki sequel.
Miguel, technically it is because like Rider Chronicles, they knock out other riders and they die permanently. Ooh,
Oh my
battle royale.
god.
Game
I-
over. Haha.
I think it
I
spawned
never
off Ryuki because there was some rumor that Gen Urobuchi was inspired by Ryuki, but that's actually just a rumor, and that was out of context too from something else. So
I mean,
Oh, damn.
Didn't Kaito's actor want to become a Ryuki rider when he was a kid? I remember reading about that.
He liked Ryuk. I know Gakusano liked Kuuga. Kuuga, yeah, he liked Kuuga.
Kakuga.
Kuuga. I was thinking of Kabuto, but no, it's Kuuga. So either way, so Drive, or how they say it in the show, Drive.
Very good.
Drive.
I put it in
Masterpiece.
masterpiece.
High positive.
Bars alone.
Masterpiece.
Positive.
High positive or fantastic.
Masterpiece.
Yeah,
Masterpiece.
honestly, Drive being one of the few seasons I finished. It's my favorite, to be honest.
Wait. Question: how long ago was this though?
Like 3 years ago.
Oh,
Okay, well,
okay,
Still
okay.
counts, bro. It still counts.
Drive is masterpiece for me. It's swag.
Drive watching it weekly was an experience that I won't forget. And then rewatching it, like just binging it, was also really good. Drive just holds up really well, like
Like,
years later.
One thing a lot of writer shows can learn from Drive is that if you're planning to have your second half be crap, just switch it around. Make sure the first half is like crap, and make sure the second half is just amazing.
Oh
by
my
25th
gosh.
episode.
Like
the thing with Drive is the first half. I could say like the first 20 or so episodes are pretty tame.
Meh.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not horrible, but they're just kind of slow.
Hmm.
Then Drive just skyrockets with storylines about Chase and Go.
Yeah,
like, his whole thing against I almost said Human Gears, Roy Muse and everything, and then Heart's whole story and Medic and everything. They're just so good, and even the ending with Heart and Shinosuke having their final spoilers, having their final moments, just it makes it all so worth watching.
It was cool.
It's so good.
That was good.
Oh, that's just a simple reasoning. It just went Top Gear.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it aired the same time as the Ninja, so I was gonna take anything after that.
Well, Jin, I think you and I can agree that Drive is really good. And I think my thoughts on that are also comparable to Garo, especially the first season, where like the first 10 or so episodes are episodic, but they're so good. And then the second half just like skyrockets into this amazing thing that like you can't stop watching. And that was me with Drive. Like that the first half was good. It was good. It was all right, but yeah, it was a fun time.
Okay,
And then-
just let me stop you there. Just put
Okay.
it somewhere on the list so I could like criticize you.
It's above double for me. It's fantastic.
It should be masterpiece.
What? It's still good. What the heck? It's what the heck?
Good job, boys.
Oh
We've done it.
my
Racism
God.
is no more.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
god, here we are.
Yes, it's fantastic. And how can you hate me for putting it on fantastic? Like literally, like just one notch below
It's
masterpiece.
a masterpiece.
Oh my
Rename
gosh.
Masterpiece to Marcos's favorites.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
That's what they are. That's what these ratings are. What the heck?
Oh no.
Like guys, I said Madoka was a masterpiece. Like you guys take me seriously on this?
I mean, I never take you seriously.
That's what
We
I'm
gotta cancel
saying.
this.
Damn.
We about to cancel this man.
Let's cancel him right now.
Hi, Dragon.
Oh,
Hello,
Dragon's
Dragon.
here? Hi, Dragon. Dragon. Uni. Valorant later?
Oh,
Yeah, after my test. Yeah,
Yeah?
what time?
I
my test.
after his
Yeah.
test.
Man, you shouldn't play with Valorant with this guy. He
Oh
fucking
my
put
gosh.
Drive at fantastic instead of masterpiece.
Facts, facts.
Drive is
I mean,
good.
Jin, if you did, I would join you.
I really want to talk about XA because I could just
Oh, yeah.
go
Oh,
on.
yeah, wait, hold
You're
on.
watching that ruined everything.
First off, thank you for the donation, Jamcolex. I'll dab just for you, even though you can't see my camera.
Oh,
Dab.
wait, you're streaming?
Dab hard
Yes.
enough they can hear the wind.
Dragon, don't you notice that, like, whenever we're all here, it's usually because we're streaming?
Oh, no.
How about now?
Well, now I do know. Hello.
Hi, Dragon. Valorant later?
Sure.
Yay.
We'll see.
Yay. Because I got a new gun skin, even though I shouldn't have. But
Why are you investing? Now I can never go back.
what? Because I like the game. But okay, never mind. Anyway, what's next? Xaid? Xaid.
Exit.
Genshin Impact.
Garbage.
Positive.
I'm sorry to say
It's okay.
that
alright.
my opinions changed drastically on Xaid.
Can it at least be
Masterpiece.
positive? Oh my god, you're gonna put it in negative?
Do it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Rip it out!
That's funny.
Rip it
Let's
out!
go.
Okay,
Drop
so
the panic.
I think X8 is definitely like circling around to that meme status of like X8 good, please give like, you know.
You're being a negative, aren't you?
And well, I was rewatching it and I think it's a masterpiece.
Oh!
Oh?
I didn't expect this.
No, he
Wait
kind
a
of doing the
minute.
switch up.
Do you actually think it's a masterpiece?
Right next to Gaim and Hibiki, yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I really liked X8. It's my favorite. It's one of my top favorites. But I don't know. I just like the first half of Hibiki more.
What?
I like the first half of
what?
Hibiki more than I like X8.
No. The first half of Hibiki is so comfy, dude.
It's like it gives me chill vibes.
What?
It makes me want to go to Japan and just live in a forest.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
you don't wanna do that?
Camping.
anyway, when I was rewatching through X8, I was like, wow, this is a lot better than I remember. And then I hit like episode 12 and I was like, dang it, I really like this a lot more than I remember. And then I finished the show and I was like, sorry guys, it's a masterpiece to me
Okay,
now.
it's been a while since I watched X8, so let's see.
Although it's the bottom masterpiece because Hibiki's still at the top for me. If Amazon's was on here, that would be above Hibiki. But either way,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Still gotta watch that soon.
so yeah.
You haven't seen Amazon?
X8 was like my first Rider
Damn.
season, so
Sorry.
it definitely has like a special spot for me.
My first was Decade. I can't say shit.
Sorry, times two.
You do tell you.
So yeah, I just love X8 to death, and I'm even thinking of making a little X8 shrine if I can get the money for it.
How's
Is
your
there
poppy
like
farm
a
going?
X8
You
shrine?
already got a poppy shrine. Come on, bro.
Well, she needs her
Don't say
friend,
it.
with her close
Get
friend.
You should get that SH figure art set with X8, Snipe, and Brave.
Wait
But
a minute, look
Nami
at the
for
list.
one.
You put double neutral?
No,
That's not neutral.
that's
fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Wait, what am I? Oh no, that's Agito. Never mind, I'm blind.
Oh.
I mean, the
blind.
color
They're
scheme.
like
No, are
show.
you looking for it or no? No, you can see it.
I'm
So yes, my opinion definitely changed drastically on X8. It was like a low positive for me at first, but then it became a masterpiece, and I just love the cast. I love Poppy. I love Emu, Taiga, Mahito,
I guess.
Cronus.
Emma's a baby. Emma's
It was boring.
Oh my gosh.
Emma's baby. He can't.
Emu's a gamer. Get it?
Hey Twitch, clip that. Okay, so moving
You're a
on.
man.
Okay.
Beetledo.
Positive.
Let's
Mid
go.
positive.
Neutral.
I call it neutral.
Like,
I
you
don't
don't
fight anyone here.
Positive.
Wait,
No,
Well,
you're gonna put it in neutral. I'm not
It's
gonna
neutral.
fight anyone.
It's
Okay,
neutral.
wait, listen here. Look, if Gaim is the Rider season that ruined a generation of Rider fans, Build is the next Rider season to ruin a generation of Rider fans.
Of
Okay,
Toku
look.
fans.
I got a different opinion already, so that's great.
Bill's
Look,
not a
okay.
masterpiece. No,
Mega, you
no,
didn't
it's
like Bill?
not.
No. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. To me, Build is one of the best toku shows I've ever watched in my life. I love this show so much.
But Kuuga exists.
I know. I love Kuuga. It is in my top 5. I love Kuuga so much. I love it. But Build is amazing. I love Build so much. It's like in the ranks. Like it went past my favorite Kamen Rider season. Like my favorite Kamen Rider season, of course, is Gaim, of course. And then there's the Toku shows that are amazing. You know, like the first Garo, and then Tokyuger, and then Build. I love those shows. They're great. Also, it gave me Banjo, so
I can respect that. Honestly, I think it's a neutral for me. There's some weird parts of it, like I don't know, the part where Gentaro became like an anti-hero, anti-villain, somewhat. When he went to the other division or like the other region, I kind of that part kind of just like a blur to me. I don't remember much of it. So I think it's a neutral, but I can see why it's a positive.
For me, it's a positive because like that first half was so good, but I don't know what happened in the second half.
I see why people don't like the second half, and I also see why people don't necessarily enjoy Build overall. Cause I'm gonna say this like straight, and I think many people can agree that Build is very overrated.
Yes.
But that doesn't make it
No,
bad
yeah.
in my opinion. I
No.
think that Build is really good. I really enjoyed. I love the characters and everything. The story is really coherent, and then everything's connected. That's probably the best part of it. And it slows down at the end. I can agree with Jin that it's kind of messy, but overall I still think it's a positive. I don't think it's that too negative.
I mean,
So-
I just like to pretend that the V cinemas don't exist.
Oh, that's facts.
I'm okay.
The V-Cinemas aren't that
Like-
bad. Cross is
Like-
not.
I
Cross
like
is
them,
okay.
but they kind of ruined
Grease
the
is
ending
good.
of the show.
Like-
They ruined my gay ending of Center Avengers.
Like the thing with me with Build is that I really enjoyed the first one because of the whole war aspect. Because I was thinking, man, how are they gonna settle this entire
That
war
was
with
so
the three
fun.
nations?
Actually,
Like how they're gonna settle it? But now I say, oh, there was just this like crazy alien that was just making them fight each other, and now he's gonna destroy the planet. So
It was
to
so
save it,
excited for
we
the
the one
political
thing that I
issues.
like
Good for you,
use
man.
both planets together so we can end this war. I'm just like, no, end it in other ways. Like maybe have Senso become, I don't know, prime minister of Toto or something like that.
I've said to be a
I kind
prime
of like
minister.
it. The thing I like about Build, it kind of extends to the crossover with X-Aid with Heisei
Heisei
Generations
Generations.
Final. I like how it kind of like connected to the story of Build, and it wasn't just like a one-off story like with Wizard Gaim.
Heisei Generation Pac-Man.
Pac-Man was good. I liked Pac-Man.
I don't like that movie. I'm
I
sorry.
like
That was just
Pac-Man.
funny.
It's like,
Wasn't who am I thinking of from Ultraman that was in Pac-Man as well?
Oh, Laiha?
Laiha.
Oh yeah, the best Ultraman girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm checking Instagram.
like Evo was great. Was a fun villain, but
He was fun. He was fun.
He
Like,
was
I think he's a really good
fun.
villain.
Like
He's-
why you suddenly make Build about aliens and all that? I'm just like keep the war aspect strong and how they're gonna fix this entire war
The alien
going on.
aspects was like from the start, bro. It came from Mars.
Yeah, but here's
Like,
the
we had
thing.
this Pandora box. You think that's not from outer space, bro? Like what?
It
Like,
was
no-
from outer space though.
No, they went way too fucking far with it. They decided to just drop the war stuff and go full on sci-fi.
Oh yeah, they did
Like,
really.
full-on fucking
I kind
alien.
of enjoyed like the Civil War kind of type of thing, but
And then they decided, oh, now let's start with dimensions where you have to like fuse two worlds together to create a new one. I'm just like bullshit. Stop that. Stop
I mean,
it right now.
It was cool.
It was
though.
from Sogo.
No.
It's from Sogo, bro.
Okay, okay, okay.
What? Look, the right thing Sogo did was changing Build's ending.
All right,
fixing
Jen.
that shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's break it up here. That was a lot, and I was checking Instagram, so I wasn't paying attention. But
what the heck?
basically, I know you guys were memeing and saying Masterpiece is just Marcus's favorites. Well, do I have a weird opinion for you guys? So, yes, Build is overrated. Yes, it probably ruined a generation of Kamen Rider fans like Gaim and Ryuki and Den-O. But
Wait, hold on.
I think it deserves being up there. And while I loved Build at first, I don't like it as much as I do now. Even so, I still think it deserves being called a masterpiece right below Kuuga.
You think?
Wait,
it's a
when did you put
masterpiece?
Kuuga up there?
It was always up there.
It's
Wait a
right there.
minute,
It's always
you're
been
calling
there.
that a
Didn't you
masterpiece?
see? It's always been there.
I think Build is genuinely a really good show for newcomers and veterans alike. It has everything I think a Kamen Rider show should have. Even though it's not my favorite, honestly, I wouldn't even say it's my top 5 anymore. It's probably like low 10, honestly. But I still think it deserves being called a masterpiece.
Marcos only put Kuuga up there because he knew I was gonna say some shit.
Yeah, but now move drive.
Also, you weren't listening to us.
Huh?
This oppression.
Yeah.
Okay, I can
Yeah,
kind of. I think it is a good show for newcomers because, like, I can, like, after taking like a 4 year. Okay, like before I watched Build, I haven't watched Kamen Rider in like 4 years. Last time I watched it was when Drive happened, and I like binged Build while Zi-O was happening. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's a good show for newcomers.
Like, okay, jokes aside, I just wish we got more of the Civil War stuff so bad.
Yeah.
'Cause it was so good because I wanted to see how it was gonna get resolved. Like, are we gonna see Sento as a prime minister, or I don't know, maybe Banjo becomes a prime minister and ruins everything?
Ruins everything.
They become fugitives and they're gay, so
I can dig that.
they got little rings. You know, the premium Bandai rings, friendship rings, huh?
I want the
Friendship rings.
Like,
Yeah.
But only for myself, because no one
Like-
else likes Kamen Rider.
Like, just the idea of like Kamen Riders being used for war from different nations was so cool.
Yeah.
That shit.
Oh.
Wait. Kamen Riders. Yeah. But
Yeah, because-
who's the last faction? The red one. The Seito? Was it?
Saito.
Yeah.
Hokuto, Seito,
It's
Toshito.
Seito.
It's a damn shame that they didn't have riders because Hellbros did not count.
No, when
Cobra,
I forgot they
Well-
existed.
no, they had
Oh,
Rogue.
they had
Right,
Mad
like
Rogue.
Hellbro,
They had
they
Rogue.
existed.
Wait, Rogue
They
was
had Mad
Seito?
Rogue.
No, like he was
Mad
in Rogue.
Rogue. Mad Rogue. No,
No, I
Mad
know.
Rogue.
No, Rogue. When Night Rogue was basically exiled from Toto, he basically was. He just went to Saito and just became Rogue
Oh,
there.
it was-
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Okay. See how much we can talk about build. Build is just so good. So whenever I do
First half.
when we
We talked this long about build, but not
We try
time.
those, man.
before I get to history of build, we'll definitely have a build discussion, and we can talk for like hours about it. Okay?
Oh
Please,
boy, can't wait
that'd
for
be
I've never
that.
seen it. What are you talking about?
I've never seen build. Either.
Build, never heard of her.
Okay, so the final one, the last one, the one everybody wants to talk about, the controversial one. What is this? Amazon's?
controversial.
Let's put it on
Shinobi.
Masterpiece. Oh.
It's fantastic because it was
Shinobi.
Shinobi.
Okay, Zi-O.
Should have been
fantastic.
Shinobi.
I
It was
think it's
so
good.
damn fun.
Are we just
I
gonna go
think
down
it's
the
fun.
line?
was
No,
very
it's mad
fun.
fun.
Like the show, yeah, the plot is all over the place, but they just did not care. They care about having fun, and that's what they did.
Yo, they brought all
True, true.
like a lot of
The-
actors back. The
The
fucking
fan
like
service
the
is
way-
what kept me watching.
Until art was the best art, to be honest.
the fucking manhole cover.
Inoue coming back to write a Rider episode.
Man, he dumpstered that fucking art too. Ooh. Oh yeah. The
Kagami
Ryuki. Okay,
becoming Kabuto.
when they were doing the fucking Ryuki writer time, they invited all the Ryuki writers like to dinner. They did not invite Inoue. Nope.
Really?
Oh god.
Yeah, they did not fucking invite that man.
I'll just
Yeah, then
thank
they
Zi-O
shanked each
because
other.
it gave me Gakusano back, so I
Yes.
am a-okay.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but
I
he
can.
barely did anything too.
They
Yeah,
couldn't
but
get my
he was
boy.
there. He was handsome.
But they couldn't get my boy.
He was there with his wig.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Jesus.
I liked
Although-
that.
One thing though, I wish Geo was took place in high school.
In a high school theme.
Yeah,
Definitely.
like, I think in a high school theme
Let's
it
go
would have
team
been
again.
so much better because Gate's Majesty nailed it.
Mm.
Yeah, it was good.
I didn't watch
I
it, guys.
really like Death Majesty.
Gate's Majesty is pretty good.
Yeah.
I still need to watch it.
Again,
Yeah,
every single
what do you-
character in Geo is so much better outside their own show. But that doesn't make them okay. They got
Decade
better
two.
over time.
Funny.
Decade.
Every single character in Geo got better over time. Except I mean Tsukiyomi kind of But
didn't
Gates
you,
got
like-
so much better.
Aura based. Not biased.
I don't like the time jackers. They're so
I
like
didn't
basic.
They were underutilized.
They
were
they got
I kinda
dirty. They were
I
dirty.
kind of liked the when Schwartz got crazy and then like Voodoo and Aura had to like they had to like take shelter. I kind of liked that arc, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I
wish
like-
they more with it because it was
And
really
then he
cool
died.
seeing,
And then he died.
seeing these two time jackers who thought Sogo was evil, but then realized, oh, he's actually a pretty nice dude.
Oh god.
I was
And then we have
evil along.
another drive arc.
No,
God, it was
Wow.
that moment was cool when Sogo did the rider kick with drive, but like other than that whole arc is just kind of just it's not deserved.
Omogio introduction. I really thought it was gonna be
Oh,
fucking
Omogio.
who's the producer?
Shirakura.
Shirakura. I really wanted it to be him. Man, that would have been funny.
It's just Seiji Takaiwa.
No, he's just older Sogo. Because I have a feeling like Zi-O is just Shirakuro's favorite dream of him being a writer.
Wait, guys, can we talk about?
Where is G on this list? This is bullshit.
Wait, guys, let's talk about the movie. I want.
Which one, over Quarter?
Or
Forever?
I wasn't really. That one.
You mean the pump in his, or fucking Issa in his 6 goons?
Issa's movie, yes. I don't remember much of it, honestly.
Party bopped hard.
It is.
That was such a good song. I had that on repeat for days on end. I still have it on sometimes.
It's good.
It's such a good song. It makes me still hype. Overcourser was okay. I kind of liked Woz. I love Woz. Everyone should love Woz in general.
I don't know. I think there's not a lot of things I remember from Over Quarter besides like the ending.
I only remember the part where Woz was fighting Gates. Kind of, yeah. Actually, I don't really remember too much.
I
remember liking it though.
Zamonos and Zonji, they existed, apparently.
Maybe so though.
01 cameo was a thing.
Yes.
And then we have Mach for no reason.
I just gotta say, like, at least Zi-O made Tsukasa like the hottest man in the world.
Oh yeah.
He is so much better in Zi-O than he was in the game.
All right, guys.
Give a man 10 years and like 3 kids. Yeah.
Now that it's all over, it's over. It's over. Though this is my more definitive ranking. Now that we're done, let's talk about Kamen Rider waifus. So I think
number 15.
No. Oh, jeez.
I think we should have Poppy at S. We can have Tachibana Sisters at B.
Hina O's is at an
I'm
S.
joking. That's weird.
Hina's at
Sakurako at A.
Hina is an
S. There we go. There we go. That's my
women that look like they can kill me. Yo, that's Pog.
Very Pog, dude. Poggers.
So this is my Heisei ranking that I think is gonna be pretty definitive for the most part now that I finished all of it. So yeah.
Yo, let's cancel Marcosatsu because of this list. Let's
Sorry.
He thinks Bill is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
He put Ryuki below Zi-O.
I don't think anyone's gonna argue with
that.
that.
Put O's in positive. That's enough for me to, cancel.
He put Decade over Zi-O.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Decade is so.
Decade put me to sleep.
I found it more fun.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you like Ryuki, so.
Let's do a Reiwa tier list now.
So originally I was gonna do like the CSM tier list too, because I thought this would be pretty cool. But I think the Kamen Rider tier list just took over everything, so I'll end it there. And plus, I want to go get my phone fixed. So, thank you guys for joining me. Yes, I still think Build's a masterpiece. Ryuki is not that good. Gaim is really good. Kuuga's overrated, and yeah,
You're over.
A little bit. I hope so. And yeah,
road work ahead.
Well, yeah, I sure hope it does.
I like that.
I want to do that, but it's just Zi-O's storyline.
What storyline?
Exactly.
Damn.
All right. Good night, every pony.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay in school.
Party. Papa party. Party. Papa party.
Marcos,
party.
when is that Z discussion?
Dude,
I'm still waiting for that invitation.
What? But it's not
No,
done
we all
yet.
fell asleep.